Okay, I'm going live on Facebook. Okay, hi everyone, Oksana here. I am live on 2 devices. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. And those of you who are new to our page, make sure that you follow our Facebook as well as our Instagram page and to get notified when we go live and when we do live Q&A. So this is live. I am live with you right now. And I want to see what questions you have for us. So those of you who are new to our page, we've been helping people reverse not only their autoimmune symptoms within 40 days, but also we do have people who reverse their autoimmune markers. And in fact, we do have daily communications with our clients. Every single day we're helping them address issues and challenges in their health, and they're sharing with us their progress and celebrations. So every day our clients are sharing the results that they're seeing in our program. So for example, we have clients who feel their mood has improved in the first week in the program. We have a client who shared with us this week how she has fibromyalgia, that she hasn't had any symptoms with fibromyalgia anymore. In addition to that, in the 2-week mark, she noticed that her anxiety went away, her insomnia and fibromyalgia went away. She almost has no anxiety. This is only the first 2 weeks in the program, and she's sleeping better. She hasn't had any joint pain from fibromyalgia. That's what she was experiencing, and her brain fog has already been gone pretty much from day one in our program, and she hasn't had any headaches. In fact, I just finished a graduation call from one of our clients who had multiple sclerosis for 40 years, and she has shared with us her headaches went away. She's seen other improvements such as better vision, better mood, better hair. So this is all really exciting to share, that even people who have been sick for 20, 40 years have been able to see progress and results in their health. So we do have these type of celebrations where our clients are sharing them with us in our client group, so you can see. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm reading it what clients post in a client group. We have a private client group with clients in a program who are working with us on the autoimmune disease. So another client shared with us that she just started on the 5th day, 5 days. She's seeing her joint pain, is stiffness is less. She has seen improvements in her health. Her family is also following the things that she's learning so they can reverse their autoimmune disease as well. And we do have a number of clients that we've been sharing with you on this page who become symptom free. So there's a couple of questions that you have emailed us. And as always, if you're watching this video, say hello to us and let us know what questions you have for us. If you're watching from YouTube, let me know as well. Let me move the camera from YouTube here. So I want to see what questions you have emailed us. So one of the questions that clients have asked us is, can you still get better if you've been sick for 20 to 40 years? So if you follow our Facebook page, make sure you follow our Facebook page, you will see that a number of our clients had an autoimmune disease for 10 to 20 years. And we even had people who went from being bedridden to walking again after they have seen dozens of doctors, chiropractor, nutritionists who couldn't help them. So obviously what we're doing is different. Otherwise, you would be getting a client's results. In fact, we even had a 70-year-old clients work with us with their diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, Sjogren's, gut issues, and they were able to normalize their autoimmune markers. So that's why the question for you, are you getting results in 30 to 40 days, even if you've been sick for 20, 40 years? And if you're not getting results, then we help you problem solve what are the things that you're doing that's causing your symptoms to stay that you might not be realizing. So you will see that we can confidently say that yes, you can improve and have better quality of life regardless how long you've been sick or what organs have been affected. So it's never too late to learn how to repair your immune system. So what we do in our program is we repair your immune system, and we also accelerate your organ healing. So your immune system goes back to normal function, but also we've had clients who had kidney failure, their kidney function improved. So we do have experience reversing all kinds of chronic diseases. And we have a number of people who become symptom free within 30 days. So we're not just telling you we can help you. This is a big difference, okay? Anybody can tell you that they can help you. Anybody can come and tell you, okay, I'm going to help you. I can guarantee results. But do they have results that they share publicly. Every single day we share clients getting better results because we have graduation call with our clients. So we're not just telling you we can help you, but we are sharing results of people who work with us getting better. So another question is, we do address issues in your health. So we've had clients who had symptoms and labs reverse. And also we've had people who were able to get off their medicine, as we have shared on our Facebook page multiple times. And we had clients who were on the verge of organ transplant and kidney failure who were able to also get better and reverse their issues. So another question came up is, why tracking your food diary or keeping your food journal is not going to help you? Because you could eat something and you don't feel symptoms from it. But it does not mean that what you eat is not inflammatory, because oftentimes people can eat foods and they're not getting symptoms from it because they're not getting better, but they might not be getting worse. But that food that they're eating is the food that's keeping them sick. So it's not always that you're going to eat something, you're going to feel symptomatic. There's a lot of healthy foods that a lot of people eat, but they're inflammatory on a cellular level that you might not be aware of because you don't have experience understanding the immune system, but as well as reversing autoimmune disease for hundreds of people to be able to identify what is that you're still eating that's keeping your disease high in the body and active in the body. So that's what we help people isolate, as well as we do, like I said earlier, we repair the immune system, which stops the disease from progressing. And then we adjust your recovery based on the results you're getting and how your body is responding. So that's why just because you're keeping track of your journal, it doesn't mean that you can identify what you have to do for your healing. Because many people eat food, they don't realize it's not giving them symptom, but it's actually causing the disease stay active in their body. Okay, so just because you keep journaling, it's hard to figure out what you have to do for your recovery, or what is that still keeping your inflammation levels high without having experience to actually achieving that for hundreds of people. Another question is, you do not have to take supplements to reverse your autoimmune disease. So our clients have reversed their diseases, symptoms, and autoimmune markers without having to take supplements. Everything that you have seen, hundreds of videos we have shared, hundreds of clients we have emailed with, and realize that every person who works with us have daily communication with us. So every person we have shared and the results that they've seen, these are the people who got our personal help. And a program, it's not something that can be done without our supervision. So people can overdose. You can overdose on supplements, and we had clients who actually reacted to ingredient in the supplement, or they were not able to tolerate them at all. For that reason, we are not using supplements in a program because people can get side effects from them. So for example, let's say you take iodine. Taking too little iodine will affect your thyroid function, but taking too much will also cause your thyroid to overreact. So that's what overfunction. So, and people can experience issues like hair loss, weight gain, if there's something missing in their recovery plan, or something they're doing is causing these symptoms worse. So let me know if you have any follow-up questions. Let me see if anybody's on Facebook. I should be live in the group as well. We have a public group that you can join. Hi Melanie, good to see you. Hi Darlene. Let's see. Darlene is Palm Harbor, Florida. I hope you're doing okay with the hurricane that just happened recently a week ago. I hope you're all right there. And let me know if you have any follow-up questions. And so also, I just shared with you some of the results our clients have already seen in the program. So those of you who work with us, you can join the waiting list for next opening. You will become part of a client group. And in that client group, we have other clients who are working with us, recovering, and we have weekly client classes, and you're getting daily unlimited help. So it's a very good environment where people are healing together, they're sharing their progress together, and we definitely recommend for you to get a help if you're struggling with an autoimmune disease still to this day. So that's one question that it brings me back to the next question: why people struggle to get results in their disease. So The biggest thing that we see is taking action. So what you don't know what your results will be like for you unless you get a help. So like I mentioned earlier, a program is not something that can be done without a guidance. Another thing that holds people back from getting results is lack of support or negative beliefs about themselves and about their disease or self-sabotage. So if you're the type of person who puts other people needs first before your own, you will struggle because you're constantly putting someone else first. But another thing is if you're getting wrong support from your doctor or from your functional doctor, or from your nutritionist, you're getting wrong information because you're not getting better, that will also cause you to feel negatively because you feel like nothing's working for you. And someone recently commented on a page saying that they're picky eaters and they want to reverse the disease, but they don't want to eat the food that they might not like. And you have to realize that clients who come to us for help, they're all picky eaters as well, but they have whatever it takes attitude. So as long as you reach out for help when you're struggling, we will help you overcome different challenges and different issues you have with food. But as well as we never had a client say that it was difficult because we help them every single day and we know exactly how to make it work for different cases. But another element is, imagine you start seeing results in 30 to 40 days. Don't you think you're going to be excited and motivated to keep going? Like most of our clients are seeing results within, some even seeing it within days. Like I have been sharing with you in the beginning of this video. And like I said, every client, they email us, they're getting the support that they need to be successful. So that's why information to reverse the disease is not enough for most people. There's so much information online. You can go online and you can Google just about anything, but a lot of people struggle with making it work for their case. But as well as people can have negative beliefs, issues with self-sabotage because they're not getting the right support that they need to be successful. And there are many reasons why people hold on to bad habits as well. So if you don't address those reasons while you're holding on to those bad habits, maybe it's part of your family, part of the relationships that you're dealing with, you might not ever get better. So a lot of people also lie to themselves because they feel like they eat so healthy, but they're not getting results. So when we evaluate exactly everything that you're doing on a daily basis, we can identify what are the things that are keeping your inflammation levels high, or maybe what is it you're not doing enough of for rapid healing to take place. So that's why no matter how much education you've had, we've had medical doctors who worked with us, we've had nurses who worked with us, they were able to get better. So just because you have education, unless you have experience reversing diseases, it will be hard to identify what you have to do for yourself. So how do you know that you're reversing your disease? The first thing people notice is that their symptoms are completely gone. And the second thing is that the autoimmune antibodies are gone. So if you want complete disease reversal, becoming symptom-free is a good sign. Some people have symptoms while they're in medication. And this means that they have severe symptoms, that they require medication to even function. So they have arthritis, they have migraines despite taking medicine. So you need to make sure all of your symptoms are gone and they stay gone for a long period of time, as well as your labs start going back to normal. Okay, so the goal is to reverse your symptoms and your labs. And that's how you know that you have fully recovered. When our clients achieve that, their medications normally are no longer needed. So you know when you're getting better because you feel better, usually within 2 to 6 weeks. That's what happens for majority of our clients. But also your labs improve and you are able to reduce the need for medications. And you have seen the cases we've had. We've had some severe cases where people couldn't walk, they were bedridden. We had people who were on multiple medications. In fact, we just finished a call last week with one of our clients who was able to reduce her medications for arthritis, and she had RA since 1997. So you can see that even if you've been sick for a long time, people can still get better. And Melanie just shared with us that she's excited to get started. I'm looking forward to it as well, Melanie. And like I said, we have client classes. You get to see other people who are healing together with you. We have other people who have similar situation like you. So it's really exciting to see people getting better together, especially as we're getting closer to the holidays, which means that you can enjoy your holidays a lot more when you're feeling better. So let me know if anybody has any questions. Let me see if I can check into the we have a Facebook group if anybody has questions there. And I'm also have let me see if actually from my phone I have a phone here that I can check. And make sure that you follow our page, because what ends up happening, as you know, Facebook, the algorithm has changed. So even if you might be following the page, but if you don't engage with it, if you don't comment or like the post, Facebook hides it from it. And that's one of the reasons why when we go live, nobody gets notified, because if you don't engage with the content, you don't like it, you don't comment, it actually disappears from your timeline. And actually people don't get notified that we even live right now. So that's why it's important to engage, ask questions, so you can continue seeing our content and having this opportunity for you to ask us questions live. So I'm gonna finishing up here. I think because it's noon Saturday, maybe people will watch the replay and then the questions will come up, because I know usually people spend a lot of time with their families during this time, but that's the time I had available today. Okay, so if nobody has questions, I'm gonna finish up here. And then otherwise, you have a great weekend. And as always, feel free to send us an email if you have any questions. If you need our help with an autoimmune disease, send us an email. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I'm looking forward to helping everyone else who has already reserved their spot to work with us in January. Okay, bye everyone. Let me see, how do I disconnect this? How do I disconnect it on YouTube? Okay, let's see. Not sure. What am I?
Just close the window.
Oh, just close the window? Okay, so again, those of you who just tuned in on YouTube, we just went live for Q&A, and make sure that you follow our Facebook, Victoria and Oksana, to get notified when we do live classes. I see that people on YouTube just got notified, and I've already been live for about 20 minutes on YouTube, and I see some people tuning in. Those of you who are watching this video, Oksana here speaking with you. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if you have any questions for us. Feel free to comment under this video, and you can watch the replay from the beginning. I answered some questions such as, how long does it take to reverse your disease? How do you know that you're fully reversing your disease? As well as, can you still get better if you had autoimmune disease for 20, 40 years? In fact, we just finished working with a client who has a mass. She had a mass for 40 years. Her vision has improved. She's also seeing more energy, and her hair has gotten better. So definitely people can see improvements in their health even if they've been sick for 40 years. We do have a private client group where clients are sharing their progress with other clients in the program. We have education, and we have daily communications with our clients to guide them through the disease reversal process. So all the videos that you have seen on YouTube, that's because we've had a graduation call with our client about week 5 in the program, and you have seen how we've had clients who even became symptom-free in 5 to 6 weeks, because we have a graduation call and they've shared that with us. We have people who are able to reduce the need for medications, some of them off the medications. We had a 19-year-old girl that we worked with recently this summer. She got off all her arthritis medications. She also has Hashimoto's, her joint pain went away. So this is really incredible. You're supposed to be seeing these type of results in your health as well. So if you're not reversing your disease and your symptoms and your autoimmune markers within 30 to 40 days, there's a good chance there's some things that you're doing that's keeping the inflammation levels high. You might not be realizing it, or you're not doing enough of the right things. So we also educate our clients how to remain disease-free. How do they stay on the recovery plan that we personalize for them during holidays, during travel. We have people who worked with us during Christmas time. We had a client who had ulcerative colitis. In 35 days we worked with him. He went into remission. After that, he got off all his meds. It's been 3 years. He's still symptom free from ulcerative colitis, is not needing any medications. His inflammation markers went back to normal. 35 days it took for us to work with him to get him to become symptom free and remain symptom free for the last 3 years since he finished working with us during Christmas. I remember that time very clearly. We had people who worked with us as emergency cases during holidays. We still accept emergency cases. Those of you who are needing the help before the year ends, send us an email, hello@victoriaandoksana.com. How do you spell Victoria? Just look at this YouTube channel, victoriaandoksana.com. Send us an email and reserve the spot for January. Now we're accepting clients for January as well. We do have limited spots. We have about 10 clients, sometimes less in the program at the same time. And if you go to our YouTube channel, you go to our Facebook, we have results we share every day. So this is extremely high success rate. When we have, if you have 10 clients and 10 out of 10 clients are seeing results, it's no functional doctor or nutritionist, anybody has this type of results in a short amount of time, because most functional doctors, they have thousands of patients. They have thousands of patients who see them for 2 to 3 years. That's what most functional doctors, maybe you're working with a functional doctor right now and you've been working with them for a year or 2 or 3, like many of our clients have. But our clients work with us for 40 days and they no longer need a help. So if you join the program, you will see we only have dozen or so clients in the program every 6 to 8 weeks, because you'll see the new clients who are there. It's a very small amount, yet we have people getting results every single day. A very high success rate. And we have a private client group where clients all together who are in the program working with us, and we provide a lot of education for you as well, because there's so much information on it that's conflicting and people don't know how to apply it for their case. No matter how healthy they eat, no matter how many supplements they take, they're still not able to get their health back. And we help people accelerate the results as well as repair the immune system. So make sure that you follow our page for all the details, or email us any questions you might have to see if you would be someone who will benefit from our help and get the results that you want. So I see a couple of people watching on YouTube. I'm gonna finish it up because I don't see any questions. Again, this is a live video, it's not a recording. I'm actually not sure if I'm able to see the questions. I clicked on something there. Okay, let me know if you have any questions for me. Live chat. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up the video and then we'll connect with you next time. Thanks everyone for watching, and follow up with us if you have any questions.